You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You can go and subscribe, cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic.
Adam Schefter provides troubling update on Caleb Williams' contract situation. Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of KIEQ on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Bears fans, make sure you also do me a huge favor by also hitting the like button on today's episode of KIEQ on the Mic. So, Bears fans, 5 first-round picks remained unsigned across the National Football League, and 2 of those rookies are Odunze and Caleb Williams. And as we all know, training camp is less than 2 weeks away, with the Chicago Bears rookies reporting to training camp on July 16th, and both Caleb Williams and Odunze have yet to sign their rookie contracts. Personally, Bears fans, I believe there is no reason to panic just yet. But a lot of Bears fans, including myself, are starting to get a little bit nervous. It's because we have seen this happen before. I'm not saying that Caleb Williams or Odunze are going to hold out, but we have seen holdouts before with Cedric Benson in 2005, and then once again with Roquan Smith in 2018. And to put it lightly, Bears fans, all Bears fans know how counterproductive camp holdouts can be for rookies in the National Football League. And when you look at it, both Cedric Benson and Roquan Smith had very slow starts to their rookie seasons with the Chicago Bears due to their holdouts. But Adam Schefter of ESPN actually provided an update on the situation surrounding the contracts of both Caleb Williams and Odunze. Check this out, Bears fans.
They have made it such that these rookie deals are formalities. But Caleb Williams really wants to kind of do his own thing, break the system, try to do things that are atypical. And so that wouldn't surprise me, if his situation lingered a little bit longer than most of these rookie situations that should be, in this day and age, just formalities. Odunze, that'll get done. And it used to be, the Bears did change their front office quite a bit, but the Bears would have their draft picks on the week after the draft. And now these guys are unsigned, but it won't be long, I would imagine, before they have their deals done.
Bears fans, this is really interesting to me. Adam Schefter isn't worried about Odunze whatsoever. He believes that a deal with Odunze and the Chicago Bears will get done prior to the start of training camp. So that is obviously really good news. But when you look at quarterback Caleb Williams, on the other hand, this is a different story. According to Adam Schefter, Williams is trying to find ways to upend the rookie contract structure in some way. So basically, in so many words, Caleb Williams is trying to make a statement with his rookie contract. He is basically trying to make history and trying to make sure that he gets the most money or whatever it is possible within his rookie contract. And Bears fans, I'll put it like this. Adam Schefter and others know that Caleb Williams has very little wiggle room when it comes to his rookie contract. The NFL isn't going to make an exception for him or anybody else when it comes to the rookie contract. And here's why. The CBA is binding for all rookies, regardless of where you are drafted or how big your profile is. First and foremost, I give kudos to Caleb Williams. He has all the confidence in the world. He is just trying to make a statement. He's trying to see how much he can get out of this rookie contract. And I totally understand this, right? This is a player that a lot of people have deemed generational, better than Andrew Luck, better than some other great quarterbacks that have come out in recent drafts as well. There's a lot of excitement about Caleb Williams. A lot of people around the NFL, not only from other NFL fan bases, but of course, the Chicago Bears fan base as well, thinks that Caleb Williams can be a special player and thinks that this can finally be the guy to be the franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears and hopefully win this franchise a whole lot of Super Bowls. So there's a lot of expectations. Obviously, Caleb Williams has a whole lot of confidence. So I don't blame him for trying to get the most out of his rookie contract. But once again, the CBA is binding. All rookies basically get the same thing. Obviously, he will get a little bit more than Jaden Daniels got for being the second overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. But all rookies, regardless of where you are drafted or how big your profile is, it's the same contract in terms of formalities. And If Williams wanted to pursue certain language, such as offset guarantees to protect them from injuries, that is totally fine. Roquan Smith did the same thing, and he had that battle 6 years ago when he was signing his rookie contract with the Chicago Bears, and that's what really took a long time. So maybe that is the problem right now when you're looking at the Caleb Williams contract situation. But my question on today's episode of KIEQ on the Mic for you guys to answer is, would Caleb put his rookie season in jeopardy just to make a statement? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I think Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears will work with Caleb Williams as much as possible to find a deal that works out for both sides and that both sides are happy with. Once again, Ryan Poles will make sure Caleb Williams is taken care of within reason, but you have to understand that Ryan Poles also has to do what's best for the Chicago Bears. Obviously, Ryan Poles can't give him a whole bunch of money or whatever he wants, right, in the contract. He still has to follow the CBA guidelines in terms of the formalities within the rookie contract. And I think Ryan Poles will find a middle ground with Caleb Williams to make sure he gets a deal done, hopefully prior to training camp. And personally, to me, I hope this doesn't drag on for Caleb Williams. I hope a deal gets done prior to training camp. Hopefully when he reports on July 16th, when all the rookies report to Chicago Bears training camp, hopefully they have a deal in place, and then we can move forward, because we all know how important it is, especially for the #1 overall pick in Caleb Williams, especially playing the most important position in the National Football League, which is the quarterback position. I hope he can come in and not miss any training camp practices, because he still has to learn the offense and master the offense under Shane Waldron. Obviously, we need to continue that relationship with guys like Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Cole Kmet, right? So we do not want Caleb Williams to miss any practices, because at the end of the day, if he does miss any training camp practices, that will only make him go backwards. So hopefully when he comes and reports to camp, they get a deal done. Once again, it's really good to hear that Rome Odunze seems like he's going in the right direction. I feel like Rome Odunze will sign his contract prior to training camp, but things still seem a little bit shaky with Caleb Williams. I think a deal will get done. I think Ryan Poles obviously has a good way of closing these deals. When you refer back to the Jalen Johnson situation, obviously things got a little bit shaky there, but Ryan Poles was able to buckle down and find a middle ground to where Jalen Johnson was happy and the Chicago Bears and Ryan Poles were also happy. So I think the same thing is going to happen here when you're looking at the Caleb Williams contract situation. And I think by time training camp rolls around, Ryan Poles and Caleb Williams will get a deal done, and we can just move forward and hopefully watch Caleb Williams ball out during training camp. So Bears fans, before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams will agree on a rookie contract prior to training camp? Let me know down below in the comment section. But as always, make sure you continue to hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of KIEQ on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, be back for an all-new Bears podcast right here on KIEQ on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and as always, bear down.
You've been listening to KIEQ on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.